walk through with her attitude. Gucci on the neck, I can't be mad at you.
Yo guys, what is going on? In today's GTA Online video, I'm going to be showing you guys a nice RP method. This method can level you guys up really fast if you do it right. Also guys, sorry for the lack of uploads recently. I've actually just got some new Wi-Fi and I've just been setting everything back up, but now everything's set up again. I will be trying to upload more often, but with everything out the way guys, let's jump straight into this method. First of all guys, we're going to go over the requirements for this method. The first requirement is a CEO office. The cheapest one of these is only $1 million. And the second requirement is a crate warehouse. For this method you would preferably need more than one crate warehouse. This is just solely down to the fact that you have to beat the cooldown timers. But if you only have one crate warehouse then you can totally do that as well. And then whilst you wait for that cooldown you can also do like VIP missions or anything like that. To make this method a bit faster I like to use the terabyte, but you guys can totally do this with just the CEO office, but it will take a lot longer. And remember guys, this method isn't for any money or anything like that. This is just going to be for RP. So now that that's all out of the way, we're going to call in our terabyte. Remember guys, if you don't actually own the terabyte, you just want to go to your office, register as a CEO, and then sit down at the computer. All that we're going to be doing now is accessing the touchscreen and the terabyte, and then we're going to be going over to special cargo, and all we're going to be doing is sourcing one crate to any warehouse. It doesn't really matter. I think one crate only costs like $2,000, and we're just going to be doing that for each and every warehouse we own. If you guys only own one warehouse, then you can still do this method, but you'll have a cooldown timer. That's why with this method, the more warehouses you own, the better. You guys can literally have like small warehouses or medium ones. It doesn't really matter which warehouse it is, because all we're doing with this method is storing one crate in each warehouse. I will be showing gameplay now of me just filling my warehouses up with just the one crate. With each of these crate missions, they all can vary. For example, this one was like an ambush one. The vehicle I recommend that you guys use in these crate missions is by far the Oppressor Mark II. If you guys don't own the Oppressor Mark II or the Mark I, then you just want to use the buzzard. You guys can simply call this from your CEO options in the interaction menu. I think for the first time buying it, it does cost like 25k, but if you guys can like manage to not get the buzzard damaged or anything like that, because if the buzzard does actually blow up or anything, then you will have to pay another 25k, so just keep that in mind. If you keep it undamaged or anything like that, then you know you won't have to pay any money. But as you guys can see, we just delivered that crate, and each time we deliver a crate to a warehouse we do actually get RP for that as well, so that's another thing to keep in mind guys. All that we're going to be doing now is flying over to the terabyte again and then going down to our next warehouse with another crate. Once again I will be showing gameplay of this. So now we're back at the terabyte and we're just going to order another crate, but this time we're going to move on to our next warehouse. If you guys only have one warehouse, then I would probably recommend buying 3 crates instead of just the one. This is just down to the fact that you will have a cooldown after selling one of the crates, but if you guys only have one warehouse and you actually have only sourced one crate, it doesn't matter. All that you want to do is just go and sell that crate now, and then you guys just want to wait for the cooldown. In that time you can actually source another crate for that warehouse, but you won't be able to sell it off the bat. So I would recommend running another business or doing some VIP missions, anything like that, to pass the time and then make some profit on the side as well. But for me, I have 5 warehouses and each of these warehouses needs 1 crate in them. So we're just going to do the same as before and keep filling these warehouses up with just the 1 crate. So now we've just delivered that crate. You guys are going to see that we actually do get some RP for delivering it. It's not much RP, but it is something at least. But we're just going to keep repeating this until we fill all the warehouses up. Once again we go back to the terabyte, then go back to the special cargo, and as you guys can see there is actually a cooldown for our warehouses. That's why it's more beneficial to actually have more warehouses than just the one. Even if you guys had 2 it'd be much more efficient, because obviously we've got like a 5-minute or 4-minute cooldown with that warehouse, but because we've got more than one warehouse we can actually just go to the next warehouse along and then source a crate for that. But once again we've collected the crate and now we're just going to go back to that warehouse, and when we do deliver the crate at the warehouse we do get a little bit of RP again. I am now going to skip to the last delivery with the last warehouse, because all we're doing here is just repeating the same steps. So this was in fact my last crate for the last warehouse, and once we drive it into the warehouse we will actually get RP again for doing this. For every crate mission we deliver I think we get around like 1,300 RP, but I'm not 100% sure. But now because we've delivered this last crate we're just going to turn around and then go onto the computer, which is actually located in the warehouse. Once we're on the computer we're just going to go ahead and sell this crate. From this sell mission we'll be actually making a bit of profit. I think around 8k profit we make, considering the crate cost 2k to actually source. But remember guys, it's not for money at all. We're now going to be in a sell mission, Now all you want to do is just go ahead and do the cell mission as you normally would. I am going to skip ahead to the end of this cell mission, as typically with most of these cell missions in the game it is literally just driving somewhere or dropping some goods off like 3 times or something like that. So now we're at the end of the cell mission and we just have to take out a few more enemies and then the mission will be complete. I will be slowing down the part of the mission where we actually do get the RP to show you guys, because we do actually get a lot of RP from just doing this 1 crate cell mission. As you can see, we actually did get a huge chunk of RP there. We also got $10,000, and what we're going to be doing with this $10,000 is opening up our interaction menu and then going to the Secure Serve CEO abilities, and from there we're just going to be requesting a luxury helicopter which costs $5,000. What's special about this is that you can literally just like call it anywhere for $5,000, and then you just get in it and then you can actually just like teleport back to any of the warehouses. It just makes this method a lot more efficient, as normally with cell missions you do end up quite far away from your other warehouses, and with this you can like literally be back at a warehouse in literally seconds depending on the loading time of GTA. Once you get back to another warehouse you just want to do the exact same thing and then just sell the 1 crate in the other warehouse. You want to do this with every single warehouse you've got 1 crate in, and then after you guys have actually sold all these crates you just want to go back through the warehouses and supplying them with 1 crate again, and then just repeating the same method. You guys can level up insanely fast doing this, especially as of now because it is double RP on crate cell missions. So once again we're just going to sell this as well. With this cell mission we do actually get a truck, which is, I think it's better. You guys can also upgrade these like cell vehicles. If you guys literally just go to like any warehouse you own, you guys then just want to go to like the red toolbox. I will show like a picture on screen now, and once you guys go up to that you will be able to upgrade your delivery vehicles or cell vehicles, whatever you want to call them. This can benefit you so much. You can upgrade stuff like the armor and the speed of the vehicle, so I recommend doing that if you have the money for that. If not, it's fine anyway. But now guys, we're coming up to the next drop off, and once again you're going to see how much RP we get. Because this drop off was in the city, I don't really tend to call the luxury helicopter here. Usually if the cell mission is like out in Blaine County or anything like that, then I will call a luxury helicopter. But if the cell missions are close to my warehouse, then I'm not too fussed. I'll just get my Oppressor Mark 2 again or something. But that is basically it for this method, guys. I highly recommend doing it because you will level up really fast. Before you know it, you'll be a high level. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys have any questions about this, then be sure to leave a comment down below. I will try and answer it. If this tutorial helped you guys out, then be sure to leave a like, as it shows your support for the video and my channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to stay up to date with more GTA Online content. Stay safe and thanks for watching.